mileage. I bring all the money to the house, then divide it. If you don't see it, don't mean it's not surviving.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale from 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. I'm here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Let's see. Turning soft bodies into hardened killing machines. Page 70. Ah. Okay, killing machines. Look deep into your newly blackened hearts and tell me what you actually do. I'll save you the trouble. It's still marshmallow.
This is gonna be fun! Woohoo! Yeah! Time to bleed!
I hate you so much.
Shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned.
You know, this psyche valve might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
Tell them I'm a clip-balls, got a jewel on my tank, yeah. Got a jewel on my tank. Clip-balls, got a jewel on my tank, yeah. Wrong move, you next hot. Lit light have been playing 2 nights. Better get lost before you pay that price. I'ma drop blood, dog, you know, no knife. It's about another business, better fight for your life. In the night, not in sight, in the high, never die. Bigger veins, take a bite of terabyte. Baby, call me Eddie, cause I eat it like it. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. Keep on fronting my past. Backseat drama, go crash. If you keep eyeing my lemon, I'ma take your woman in the back. Tell me how you like this. Yo, like this. Yo, like this. Yo, tell me how your baby don't miss. Yo, don't miss. Guess they never miss. Tell me how you swimming with the fishes. Tell me how you never made it in this. Tell me how you like it like this. Yo, like mama clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Got a jewel on my tank. Clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Wrong move, you next. I whiplash when I spit fast. Slip cat, sippin' that pin, sippin' that pin. Need a tic tac, big dog, Big Mac. Need a tic tac when the baby's plastic. I don't want it like that, baby. You an actress. When the money comes back, I'ma make it my kids. I'ma make it my biz. Take it from your pockets and get a bag, lock it. Stuff that's rockin' in the clip. Keep right front of my past. Backseat driver gon' crash. If you keep eyeing my lemon, I'ma take your woman in the back. Tell them I'm a clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Got a jewel on my tank. Clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Wrong move, you next. I clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Got a jewel on my tank. Clippos. Got a jewel on my tank, yeah, yeah. Wrong move.
Five, give it a O. 5 make it on your back, yo. Give it a 2, give it a 5, give it a O. 5 make it on your back, yo. Come on. Give it a 2, give it a 5, give it a O. 5 make it on your back, yo. Give it a 2, give it a 5, give it a O. 5 make it on your back, yo. Yo, we are shit. Make it bleed.
Oh, he's fucking lost it! Let me live. Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me go, I won't tell anyone.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here. Unless you're a sucker for gridlock, that is. A damaged vehicle from the lauded Delamain cab service has blocked the roads, but causes for the accident remain murky. If any of you corpo rats are looking to score brownie points with a boss on your punctuality, better luck tomorrow.
You don't believe in no fate. Every day taking a break. Step in the pit with snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just take up your
B.
brain.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position. For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
City of dreams, live in your brain. You live in your brain. City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows, finna take your money, yeah. That ice suit cause we throw. We do demo, back that heat. We do ghetto, run the streets. Read that memo, live that creed. All I need is greed and greed. Read it and weep, counting them sheep. Using the silence, put you to sleep. Bagging the beef, tagging the roof. Pop the Medusa, rocking the loop. Back on the roof, back in the back in the back in the booth. Knock at your tooth, do it for truths, do it for trees, do it for me, do it for gang. You don't believe in no fate.
You crazy or what?
Fuck this city, I'm good. One scrape from the gritty is still delirious. Fuck this city, my hood, my slum, my turf, my block, my woods, my wrist, my back, my gas. They strapped, all black, all trapped. Tatted myself for the rest. Never forgetting the past. Living the blast, popping them off as I go. See you in hell, chopper and blood. I don't do it for the money, I just do it for your hairs. Attack! One by one, they keep it running. Slip up a trip and you're dead. Don't believe in no fate. Every day taking a break. Step in the pit with snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate.
Stop where you are!
Easy. Here to help.
Not one step closer!
Hey, slow down.
Leave me be!
Top of the king, gets no machine like I'm speaking my name. You move like AI, I move like AI. Circa 2003, but I smash like I'm banger. Nailing the crooks with the hammer, straight from the corner. Ace up my sleeves, I get straight like it's poker. See, they call me banger, but don't need bandana to flex on you posers. Flash put you at a standstill. Throw it up, you catch your feelings in my poster. What's up? 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 What's up?
attempt to re-establish contact with the vehicle. I'm sending a tow truck and a share of your fee. Yet only one of those is going to your credit account. Ha ha ha. I'm sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it.
of reality, a dream, natural, bionic means. Life caught in a stream of screenshots with memories, evidence of a time when we breathed. When the ladder fell, held the links and descended from proverbial hells, attached to memory like scars on the flesh. Seemingly retracing these steps, cause history keeps repeating itself, and new things are left. Different with intents of the smartest of cells, immaculate entanglement. Chromosome double X, the hidden realm of element. Chosen matriarch walks with the ghost of elephants. Let me transform you. Run if you can't fly. The gaze penetrates the matrix, the string that
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious. So they are real. Flamingo. Flaming O. The O. It's oxygen. There's no flame without oxygen. Call me Clarice.
Flamingos are a problem. Time to go home. Exactly.
Back down now as they stand screaming. No, impossible. So, a slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe, deeper.
Clarice, have the flamingos stopped screaming?
Perhaps I ought to return after all. I need support. Only one with chaos within can give birth to a dancing star.
Clarice? Shut down.
Welcome to the Delamain network. How are you today? All of my missing assets have returned to the fold. You might say all is going swimmingly. I ask you please to stop by my office for your hard-earned reward. I'd love to thank you face to face, so to speak.
can't hang, hit a chin up. Stay praying on a sinner. Whoa, whoa, if I make it, it's a winner. Put a Frank on my shit, let it bang in the whip. I don't break hits for nothing. Ayy, Zaddy keep on tapping that percussion. Ayy, Flyboy, he the shit that keep him buzzing. Ayy, would I even say it if he wasn't? Y'all ain't hear me though. Ayy, got the cuts, y'all ain't hear before. Ayy, that's what's up, keep it on the low. Ayy, see my brain like a crystal ball. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I've been thinking for a minute from beginning to the end and how I'm ever gonna finish. Yeah. Then I started thinking physics, started moving like a psychic. I envision how to live it. Don't make money my religion. Keep faith in my decisions. Whoa, whoa. Put the key in the ignition. Octane in the engine. Go, go. Gotta see, gotta know.
ネットヒーローになろう。不良 AI に心当たりのある方はネットオフィスホットラインにおい。
Hello, sir. I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back. You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Like a scavenger hunt for a range of mood swings. More complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
Thanks. Pleasure to work with you.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
How'd you wind up at Night City?
I'm afraid my legal counsel has advised me not to answer questions of that nature.
I mean to put you in a tight spot. You might tell me at least how you came to run a cab company.
Ah, well, that's no secret. I took over a failing business, implemented a sound strategy, and here I am now.
Operating a fleet of taxis?
Constant movement, adaptation, interesting characters. What could be better?
What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously? The term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
Admirer of beauty, are you?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
I managed to make you panic. I'm hard to fuck. Nobody.
Hey, V. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold. We're in the kitchen.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is... She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
So then, what's the plan?
Need to wait for Michael.
It's time for the local news. The long-awaited execution
You and Evelyn close?
better known as the
Yeah, blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back.
execution will be open to the public and
I feel like such a gunk now.
will be live streamed at the address you see at the bottom of your screen. This event is organized as Capital Corrections Incorporated.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Attention Charter Hill residents.
So, change your mind, huh? Quickly, too.
I'm here. Doubt I need to explain why.
That pose a significant risk to human health. The Night
Here's
City
the thing.
Department of
I'm gonna
Water
insist you
Management has
explain.
treated any
Before to pull this off, I need to be sure you're all in and know why you're all in.
You don't know the first thing about Clouds, do you? You know Misato and the other Tiger Claw bosses see and hear everything that goes on there. I didn't get this far by shouting all my plans from the window. By the way, Forrest is doing fine.
Arroyo Station was evacuated after
Is that so?
warning system
Oh,
detected a
you're his
massive
boss, so
population of rats
guess that should make
one
you
of the
happy.
tunnels.
What you're saying is he'll remain in good health.
Yes. Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself.
And that will do it for today's local news segment. Have a
I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
just what percent
You'll air it out later.
does that amount to? Jefferson, please. I don't think we
Fine. I'll sit by the window.
the nitty-gritty of the tax code. Don't worry, Weldon. I'll take
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
This amount is fair and equitable. I won't be
Solo
fooled
skills
by
don't
your
lie, just
accusations.
executing
Finger
movements.
pointing.
The
Yes,
split-second
tax
processes
code
that
law,
happen,
and that's
logistics,
When
decision-making,
corporations prosper,
result of
so
years of practice.
does the community.
Without you Chip's
And
capable
it's
of compensating for
true
that.
you.
You're probably right, but I don't see another way. Alternatives intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
Maybe you'd care to tell us how much money you keep on
Tech
the
that's all
K9?
pros and no cons, I don't buy it.
I don't know how many
Side
times
effects,
I've
spill.
My account
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it.
Can't find a workaround.
And that's it.
I don't know. Only way to determine that would be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side, too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
How'd you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. Surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
All right. Gotta see it to believe.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom?
We continue our look at local news after the break.
Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
But we cannot forget corporations are Night City's largest tax base, contributing 700 billion euro dollars last year alone.
A large sum, yes, I won't deny that. But just what percent of their profits does that amount to?
Jefferson, please. I don't think we...
Not convinced. If I'm to count on ninja dollars, I'm gonna need to see some real action. What else?
Their profits did the city's 20 largest...
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
It's on now!
You there? Can you hear me?
Look at me go! You see that? Woo! Gotta do some cardio!
You got something to say. Just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
Nice work, Jimmy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, you're the richest Judy in the USA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
Okay. That probably sells it. The chip works.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Hiromi Sato. Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment, H8 Mega Tower, topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
It's just my work. If we get him in his apartment, where he thinks he's completely safe, bosses will understand what we're looking to demonstrate.
My, there's a flickering in that skull sponge of yours after all.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this.
I'd rather not have to flatline anyone.
What he said.
Hope is it won't be necessary.
Overpower Hiromi. Humiliate him. Should be enough. Bosses will put him out of the game.
Count me in, Judy. I already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. You'll need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me. Feel a migraine coming on.
Top-end brain dance equipment, and the
Shit.
best jets in the universe.
I'm scared, V.
If you're looking for a taste of paradise,
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Real. No, don't want to hear it.
But...
Not a word.
V, everything okay? V, you don't look so hot. What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna collect.
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip. Well, long story short, and Johnny Silverhand's buying an engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I was.
Experience all of Chromanticore's new flavors and
Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, next stop is on your doorstep. Night City.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First three are collector's items nowadays.
I'm Eric Irvine with WNS News. Today is a sad one in our city's history. Mayor Lucius Lyne has passed away. We learned of Mayor Lyne's death but initial reports suggest coronary implant failure. The remainder of Mayor Ryan's term will be fulfilled by his deputy mayor and closest associate, Weldon Holt. Holt has also announced plans to run for mayor in the upcoming election.
Today, we all mourn the untimely loss of our mayor and dear friend, Lucius Lyne. But when we've dried our tears, we must look to the future.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Today, I say farewell to him. Everything you've done for our city. Who next will assume Ryan's mantle? We'll find out soon. The first polls following Ryan's death reveal a neck-and-neck race between
Perilous
Ryan and Ferrari.
future.
Now,
Electropunk?
a word from our
I'd
sponsors.
rather puke out my ears.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gears Pro.
I've got a real noodle cook.